Welcome to SmackDown Live, where the United States Champion is about to address the WWE Universe.
And luckily, it looks like Buzz was able to get his title back after last week's shenanigans.
Wait. Did you just say shenanigans?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
My time as United States Champion hasn't quite gone as I planned, to say the least. I wanted to defend the title and give you hard-fought, competitive, and fair matches every week, but that's been impossible lately, thanks to Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Bobby Roode. That's why I'm out here to say, I'm tired of the constant interference and everyone thinking they deserve a U.S. title shot. So I'm proposing that Kevin Owens and Bobby Roode settle it in the ring to see who the real #1 contender is. Oh, and one more thing. I'll be at ringside to make sure Sami Zayn doesn't affect the outcome of this match in any way, shape, or form.
The United States Champion has weighed in on how he thinks this tumultuous situation should be settled. Let's see if Daniel Bryan agrees with him.
Thank you for saying what needed to be said. In recent weeks, through no fault of your own, the United States title has been dragged through the mud by your opponent. So I'm backing your decision and making it official.
Triple H on SmackDown? What's he doing here?
I don't know. I just have a feeling he didn't stop by just to say hi.
I know you're still relatively new to WWE, Buzz, so let me fill you in on something. You may have gotten lucky by winning the U.S. title, but that doesn't mean you get to call the shots around here. I call the shots.
Hunter, can we talk about that for a second? Because last time I checked, your brother-in-law Shane and I are in charge of SmackDown, not you. So actually, we call the shots.
Ooh, this is getting good.
Shut up and listen to what I'm about to say, because it is a lesson that you and everyone else needs to learn. I have influence far greater than anything you could imagine. Whatever I say goes. No questions asked. I say build it, and it's how fast do you need it. I say make the match, and the only questions are when and where. I say fire someone, and WWE wishes them luck in their future endeavors. All anyone else has is the illusion of power. You call the shots because I let you call the shots. Now, if you have a problem with any of that, I can make one call, and you'll be struggling to put food on your family's table. You need us. We don't need you. Are we clear?
Yeah, we're clear.
Good. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, the U.S. title picture. I have a better idea for how to settle all of this. At Money in the Bank, you won't even need to be pinned to lose your U.S. title, because it's going to be a fatal four-way match of you versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Bobby Roode.
Breaking news.
I told you.
At Money in the Bank,
I'd never forget what you did.
we're going to have a new champion.
We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
Title matches are what the WWE is all about.
Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz!
One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that it can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against 3 other superstars all at the same time.
Cole, I can very easily see any one of these 4 participants winning this thing.
Look at the presumptuous attitude of Kevin Owens. It's called confidence, Saxton, and all the elite superstars have it. You have to walk in believing you're going to beat up your opponent.
Oh, right to the skull.
Irish whip.
It'll destroy your face.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He's looking at it.
Sami Zayn starting to struggle. He's got not 1, but 3 guys. Look,
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Whack.
Michael, that gives me meaning to have a seat.
Whack.
Michael, that gives me meaning to have a seat.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
back in the ring again.
Ooh, what impact. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit.
The challenger's taking on some offense. It'll be interesting to see how he responds here in this four-way environment.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Ouch. Mark my words.
Sami Zayn in a potentially bad spot right here.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Oh my God, a clothesline! Not good for the back and body. Eludes that one. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Walking around.
Uh-oh. Look at that.
With a powerbomb. But he's got to capitalize now.
Irish, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair, it looks like a twisted heap.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And no good ever comes of this.
You are absolutely right, Michael.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Incoming!
Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship. The Challenger's Championship dreams are fading quickly. His outlook is not good at all.
Things look bleak right now.
Boy, at this point, he's going to need to have some magic up his sleeve if he wants to get back in this match.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able... It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Boom! Goodness, that hurt the shoulder.
Here goes KO with the mind games.
Here we go. Kevin Owens is setting it up.
Kevin Owens setting it up.
Powerbomb.
But does KO have enough gas left in the tank to capitalize?
Jeez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Back in from the floor. And Sami Zayn reverses it.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
Irish whip.
Love the kick from Sami Zayn.
History might be made here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The pinfall and the victory.
And here's another look at why the Fatal 4-Way is one of the most unpredictable and entertaining matches in WWE.
Remember this? He's getting after it here. Almost forgot about this one. He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Buzz did it, much to Triple H's disappointment. He somehow beat the odds to win the Fatal 4-Way match.
I told you he had a chance to win. Are you shocked, Corey?
Yes, I'm shocked that for once, you were right.
Hey, that Money in the Bank ladder match was awesome. Congrats on walking out with the briefcase.
Thanks. To be honest, it's going to be kind of annoying carrying this around with me. And seeing as you're the rookie, how about you carry it around for me?
No thanks. I already got my hands full.
Huh. I'll remember that.
The United States Champion is here on SmackDown Live, fresh off a successful title defense at Money in the Bank.
I was talking to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and I've decided that they're both going to get another shot at your U.S. title. I said they're both going to get a shot at your U.S. title in a 2-on-1 handicap match. If you thought the odds were against you in a fatal 4-way, just wait until tonight.
If I wanted your U.S. title, I wouldn't need to ask anyone for permission. I'd just take it. Stay out of my way unless you want an RKO.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next,
we have one of our breakout talents against Team Kevin Owens.
Is about to start. Yet again, Triple H has stacked the deck against Buzz tonight in his 2-on-1 U.S. title handicap match.
He was able to overcome the odds at Money in the Bank, so I'm willing to bet he can do it again here tonight.
He may not have to if KO and Sammy are unable to work together. You never know what can happen with superstars' egos when there's a title on the line.
Don't be ridiculous, Cole. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are professionals. They know what's at stake, and they're not going to let jealousy or anything else get in the way.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Good grief, what a toss into the turnbuckle.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Oh, nasty impact. Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
You gotta believe this one's over. Champ not looking good right now. He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
A big fight field inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games.
And Sami Zayn reverses it.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
When this guy's on, look out.
He might have it.
Beautiful technique. But he's got to capitalize now. The night could be over for Kevin Owens.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
Boom, what impact. Wicked clothesline.
The challenger not looking good right now. His hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now. Harsh impact.
Wait a minute. There goes the ref.
Man down.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack.
Close quarter.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match. He wants no part of the outside. Dodges that one. Oh, has Buzz pulled off the impossible?
No, he hasn't. I told you, these two would be on the same page.
What the? RKO out of nowhere!
Where did Orton even come from?
Taking advantage! Shoulders are down! We got a new champ!
Oh my gosh!
It took a couple of tries, but with the help of an old friend, Triple H finally got what he wanted.
You guys are burying the lead here. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are your new United States champion.
Buzz never had a chance. With Orton interfering, it was essentially 3-on-1.
4-on-1 if you include Triple H.
I'm really looking forward to this trip. Because Triple H is not on it. And I'm excited to see your match against Nakamura, of course. Depending on how that goes, you might have a match at the Dome for our big WWE Network special. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before all that, I've arranged for you to take on an up-and-coming star from a Japanese promotion. You know, to help shake off any jet lag. I think it'll be more fun if it's a surprise.
If SmackDown Live is the house that AJ Styles built, then the foundation was constructed in Japan. I learned that the audience there respects traditions like the fighting spirit and hard-hitting matches. And since it's your first trip, you better bring it. There's one other Japanese tradition that you need to know. On your first trip, you're going to buy all the veterans dinner. Hope you brought your credit card.
Glad you are getting your rest. You are going to need it when you face me in Japan. Yes, it will be an honor. Just end with you staring at the lights.
Your opponent tonight has been creating quite the buzz of his own recently as one of this country's hottest new stars. So I'm excited to see you two face each other for the very first time in Japan.
We heard Daniel Bryan had a surprise opponent lined up, and he definitely delivered.
Yeah, for those of you watching this WWE.com exclusive, get ready to witness something special.
To catch everyone up to speed, Cole, Quinn, and Buzz have a long history on the indie circuit. Most recently, they invaded NXT with the now disgraced Baron Blade. Since then, Cole's made a name for himself in Japan, while Buzz has done the same on SmackDown Live.
By the look on Buzz's face, he probably didn't expect to see his friend in the ring again anytime soon.
Nonetheless, we're all lucky to see it happen.
What started in high school gyms in the U.S. has now added a new chapter in Japan. This is truly a special moment.
And this is only our first night here. We will get to see Buzz versus Nakamura, and then there's the WWE Network special from the Dome. I'd do this for free.
Don't give him any ideas, Byron.
Thanks again for joining us from Japan for this WWE.com exclusive.
It said you had a successful Japanese debut last night. But tonight, you face the king of Songstyle in his kingdom. And you will be lucky to go back to America. with all your teeth.
Does it really say all that?
More or less.
Talk about making an impression on your first tour of Japan.
Not only was Buzz able to pull out a victory, he did it on Nakamura's home turf. That's impressive.
You may have gotten that win tonight, but next time it ends differently. Knee to face.
We hope you enjoyed this WWE.com exclusive. Be sure to join us tomorrow on the WWE Network as we bring you a huge special event live from Japan.
Hey, go get your wrestling gear on.
Why? I thought I didn't have a match tonight on the network special.
After what I saw you do against Cole Quinn and then Shinsuke, you do now. I'm changing the scheduled AJ Styles versus Nakamura match to a triple threat, and you're the third participant.
So I get to wrestle at the Dome? On the network special? Tonight?
Yes, but not if you don't get ready, so go. Now. Go!
If you didn't understand last night, I'll say it again. Tonight, knee to face.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed that my big singles match with Shinsuke Nakamura is now changed to a triple threat match with a rookie. Are you crazy? I may be from Georgia, but the legend of AJ Styles was born in the Dome. So there's no way I'm gonna be upstaged by you or Nakamura. Oh, and don't forget, you still need to buy everyone dinner.
An opportunity like this doesn't come around very often. Not only because of where we are, but because of the circumstances. Triple H isn't here to try and hold you down. Owens and Zayn can't interfere. You control your destiny tonight. It's your chance to show the world live on the WWE Network that you belong in the main event picture on SmackDown. You can thank me by going out there and having the best match of your career.
AJ hits the forearm.
He got all of it.
Buzz tosses Styles out of the ring. Can he steal this one?
This is a career-defining win.
I'd say it's a career-defining Japanese tour. He deserves to celebrate.
Buzz capitalized on an opening to pin Nakamura.
Capitalize is a nice way to put it. He stole the win from AJ.
Wow, coming from AJ in Japan, that means a lot.
Apparently, he's earned AJ's respect.
If these two have formed an alliance, that could have huge repercussions going forward.
Without a doubt. Well, that does it for us from the Dome in Japan. Thank you so much for those of you who woke up early to catch us live on the WWE Network.
Yeah, now go get some sleep. Sayonara, everyone.
Stop pandering, Byron.
How are you feeling after that big trip? A little jet lag?
Yeah, a little. I mean, can't complain, though.
Look, I just wanted to say maybe I could have shown you a little bit more respect in the past. You obviously proved in Japan that you deserve it.
Hey, don't worry about it. I know you got the whole rookie treatment when you first got to WWE, too.
I definitely did. Maybe I was just doing the same thing to you without even thinking about it. We're cool now, though, right?
I don't know why John Cena is here, but I do know that Buzz will be in action coming up next on SmackDown Live. It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE, Buzz!
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE presents from Chicago, Illinois, the Maestro of Mayhem, the Picasso of Pain, the Rembrandt of Rage, the Drama King. Right here in WW.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight. Nailed it.
The fist has been dropped.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
I've got to say, I'm really impressed with the evolution of Aiden English. For a while, it appeared as though he might be pegged as a tag team specialist, but he's since proven that he can also go on his own. Ooh, what an up. This might be it.
Oh, my. As Michael alluded to, Aiden English was great as one half of the Vaudevillains. The duo even captured the NXT Tag Team titles. But English has proven that there's more to him than just tag team.
Oh, you're right, Byron. He's since become WWE's greatest singer and brought Rusev to great heights as his manager. Like a true artiste, English has evolved with the times.
And he's heading back in. He's on the defensive here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Boom, what impact. He's playing with him now.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Oh,
Buzz just barely got out of the way.
you know, WWE has become accustomed to seeing unusual pairings find success. But when Aiden English and Rusev first paired up in 2017, I don't think anybody expected the duo to become as much of a force as they became. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
It's going to take more than that. The Aiden English-Rusev pairing may sound odd, but it began paying dividends for the Bulgarian Brute right from the beginning. After all, it was English who helped Rusev defeat Randy Orton in a matter of mere...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to harsh impact. That could be a game changer. He wants no part of this.
Appears as though
Incredible combo. Can he finish the job?
he's going for the pin. And he kicks out.
Not yet.
Ooh, what impact. Clothesline. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. out there.
Slam down hard.
You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
Ooh, right to the throat. Too quick for him there. Just a step quicker, it looks like. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
His shoulders are down. 2! And how they survive that is anyone's guess.
Gonna take more than that.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? What a clothesline!
Ouch! He's on the defensive now. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now. Beautiful technique.
Oh, and a backbreaker!
Right to the spine.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh, full Nelson.
Full Nelson reverse slam. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He's got him down. Is this it? Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck. He's almost got him. A barrage of strikes. Endless. But can he follow up here?
Uh-oh, Aiden English is in trouble.
He's got him covered. Ooh! Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Look at this. This could do it. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
He's still in this.
Lariat knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
1, 2, and he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Whoa, Aiden English able to avoid damage.
There's a pin now. Easily kicks out of that one.
How'd he do that?
You gotta believe this one's over.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Nailed it.
Uh-oh. Watch that.
Tossed into the turnbuckle.
Ooh, that didn't look good for Aiden English.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Slam!
Oh, nasty impact.
He looks for it once again.
This might be it. Oh, my. Aiden English is in a bad way here, guys.
Will it be? 1, 2, 3.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
And now we have an idea why John Cena's here tonight.
Because he has an issue with Aiden English's singing?
Cena might not be a fan of the Drama King, but my guess is it has more to do with wanting to get a closer look at SmackDown Live's hottest superstar, Buzz.
Take it easy, partner. I'm not out here for a fight. At least not yet. I'm here because I've heard all the buzz. You gotta see this guy who's blowing up on the indies. You gotta see this guy who invaded NXT and stuck it to Triple H. You gotta see this guy who won the US title and defended it in an open challenge week after week. I wonder where he got that idea. You gotta see this guy who went to Japan and beat Nakamura and AJ Styles in the Dome of all places. Now, most people would get caught up in all that, but not me. You see, I've been around for a while. And so many times I've heard all the buzz, and then when it comes time for me to actually see what's behind the buzz, it doesn't measure up to the hype. So I'm out here tonight because I want to know, do you measure up, Buzz?
I can't believe you came out here, say everything you just said about what I've accomplished, and then still question whether I measure up? I think the question you should be asking, John, is whether you still measure up. You said it yourself, you've been around for a while. Some people might even say you've been around a little too long.
Now, don't hide behind that statement. If you're one of those people, say it to my face.
You're past your prime, and I'm just getting started.
Okay. So you think I need to prove to you that I measure up? Well, it's clear we're not going to settle this difference of opinions with words. But it just so happens that we have a show coming up called SummerSlam, and I currently don't have an opponent. So how about you and I step into the ring and go one-on-one? After that, all our questions will be answered.
After SummerSlam, the next thing you're going to hear people say is, you gotta see this guy who absolutely destroyed John Cena.
I guess that's a yes.
Wow, what a match that is going to be at SummerSlam.
If anyone knows anything about having immediate success in the WWE, it's me. After all, I was the youngest world heavyweight champion in history at the age of 24. But unlike you, Buzz, I didn't rely on cheap gimmicks like viral videos or invading someone else's show to make it to the top. No, I did things the right way. But that's not what gets rewarded these days, is it? No, now you get hot on the indies, show up, win a few matches on SmackDown, then get handed a main event match in one of the biggest shows of the year. Well, I am sick of it. I am sick of it. I should be facing John Cena at SummerSlam, not you. That is my spot.
Look, I could give you an entire list of reasons why I'm facing John Cena at SummerSlam. But instead, let me give you one reason why you're not facing Cena. Because we've seen that match over and over and over again. The WWE Universe wants something new and exciting, not Cena versus Orton Part 589.
I don't give a damn what the WWE Universe wants.
Yeah? Well, I do. And since we have unfinished business after you cost me the US title, how about we give them a match they've never seen before? You versus me right now.
What's in it for me?
The chance to prove everything you just said about me.
That's fine. But I was thinking more like if I beat you, I take your place in the match versus Cena at SummerSlam. Do you want to shut up all the critics and earn your big main event opportunity? Or do you want another handout?
All right. To prove to you and everyone else that I've earned everything I've ever gotten, I'll put my spot in the SummerSlam match on the line.
That's great. I look forward to taking it from you by giving the WWE Universe something they have seen before. Me hitting you with an RKO.
Proving tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks, and this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
Oh, that's only if Orton can defeat him.
What does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt!
Randy Orton is one of the most dominant competitors in WWE history with few weaknesses. Corey, how would you target the Apex Predator?
One needs to look at Orton's medical history for the key. More than anything else, shoulder injuries have put the Viper on the sideline.
Vicious strike.
Corey brought up Orton's many shoulder injuries earlier, and my quick research corroborates that. He suffered one just 6 months into his career and has been out of action as recently as 2016 due to shoulder issues.
Well, even if you don't re-injure the Apex Predator's shoulder, it's still smart to target it as you'll drastically reduce the effectiveness of his RKO.
Clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Boom! Oh my goodness, crushing it. He's got the shoulders down. Boom! Buzz with the easy kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now.
Nice.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
When this guy's on, look out.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
What a clothesline.
Ouch.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way. Neckbreaker.
Here's the cover. No, a kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
Beautiful technique.
Knee drop.
He is getting absolutely manhandled here. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
Guys, it's a wonder he's even able to stand at this point. If I'm the referee, I'm seriously considering stopping this match. Good night.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Into the quick cover. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Randy Orton looking to end this. Going for the KO out of nowhere.
This one's over. Yes! Unreal performance.
Proving tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks, and this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
That's only if Orton can defeat him.
What does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
He just powered out there, Cole. Oh, nasty impact.
Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
Back in from the floor.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
Randy Orton might be the most successful third-generation wrestler in WWE history. The Orton family has been a fixture in wrestling for over 50 years, competing in main events from the 1960s all the way to today.
Yeah, Cole, it all started with Randy Orton's grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., who competed in the NWA and AWA, even took on Bruno Sammartino in New York City.
You both started the Orton family tree with the discussion of Bob Orton Sr., but Randy's father, Cowboy Bob Orton, has an impressive pedigree, too, as a WWE superstar, including being in Roddy Piper's corner during major matches at the first two WrestleManias.
As great as his father and grandfather were, Randy brought the Orton name to even greater heights with multiple WrestleMania main events and over a dozen WWE Championship reigns.
Bringing it back into the ring. Back in the ring again.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact.
He's not looking like himself here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some off. Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he reverses it.
This guy's dangerous in and out of the ring, and it looks like he wants to prove just that. Now back to the ring.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
What does Randy Orton need to do now? You have to wonder if he could recover from this guy.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Comes up big with the reversal.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Back now inside the ring.
What an uppercut. Here he goes. What's Triple H doing here?
This could get ugly real fast, guys.
We're about to have a new
Wait a minute! AJ Styles might have something to say about that.
Why is AJ attacking Triple H? This is career suicide.
Some people value friendship over money, Corey.
Oh, those people are idiots.
He's lining him up.
He wants no part of this.
He's looking at it. An incredible combination.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded.
Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Irish whip.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Will it be?
I think so.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
Oh, wow.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, no. An RKO.
The Viper strike.
We got to cover. 1, 2. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
This is
Batista. What a spear from the animal.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
looking for...
Down they go. The Viper strikes again. I love it.
He goes for the cover. 2, digging deep for a kick out.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Ooh, what impact. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Uh-oh. Watch out. And the slam.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon. And Randy just slips out of harm's way. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Lariat. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
You gotta believe this one's over. Exploder suplex. The devastating Orton stop.
Punishing the human body.
And the cover for the win! He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
I'm impressed.
Randy Orton looking to end this. Randy Orton. KO out of nowhere. Wow. He's going for the pin. This could be it. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Ooh, neck breaker.
At the elbow, what impact. And there's the cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
How'd he do that?
Ring rattling. Nailed it. He thinks he has it. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there. Too soon. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oh, clothesline. And if he hits this, this one's over. Boom!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 3. Yes! Takes it. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
He's getting it done here. Man, oh man, look at that.
Here is your winner, Victor Van der Lane.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the book.
Hey, thanks for having my back out there with Triple H. If it wasn't for you, I might have lost my chance to face John Cena at SummerSlam.
No problem. I know you don't have many allies on SmackDown, but from now on, you can trust me to be there for you.
I saw what you did out there tonight. That took some guts to put your match with me on the line. Honestly, I'm surprised you did.
I wouldn't be where I am if I played it safe. I don't take the easy way out, no matter what obstacles are put in front of me. I never give up.
Interesting choice of words.
Yeah, well, that's just how I live my life. For me, it's not just a catchphrase to sell towels.
And you think that's all it is for me? I busted my ass for everything I have. And will continue to do so until someone has to drag me out of that ring.
Guys, you have a match coming up. How about you settle this in the ring?
You know what? That's a good idea, AJ. With all this talk about never giving up, how about you put your money where your mouth is? At SummerSlam, how about we make our match a submission match?
Like I said, I don't play things safe. So you got it.
I hope you're ready to dance at SummerSlam, because I'm gonna make you tap.
Hey, come on, that's enough. Are you sure that was the right decision?
No, not at all. I need to start learning some more submission moves ASAP.
Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm going to beat Cena in this submission match. I mean, I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my... Stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help at this point. Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years ago. Anyway, good luck in your submission match versus Cena. Avoid the STF at all costs.
You can feel the excitement.
Chad Gable, big opportunity here tonight.
And his opponent, from Minneapolis, Minnesota,
and we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Look at this, a suplex.
Man. I'll break your crown.
Chad Gable not looking himself right now.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
He's taking some offense, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. he still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Irish whip.
Chad Gable's been wrestling since he was 5 years old. Gable was a Minnesota State wrestling champion in high school and a 2012 Olympian representing the United States. In 2015, he debuted on NXT.
We know what's coming here.
Look at this. He let it go. Curious decision there, Michael.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Is he done? Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here. And the instinct from Gable on display.
So quick. Oh, caught with the elbow. Right on the jaw. Here he goes. No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Gable's looking to finish this.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
All this demoralizing damage to Chad Gable. How can he take the upper hand here? I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Man, he was making it look easy there for a moment, which is pretty impressive considering who he's in the ring with.
Ooh, what impact.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. Oh, this is going to be painful.
Half Crab is locked in deep. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow, part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium. And what a reversal from Chad Gable.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Uh-oh.
Watch that.
Beautiful technique.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
Big clothesline. He might have it. Is he done? Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
He's looking at it.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Nasty impact.
Big move coming.
Wait for it. He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
He wants it one more time.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
He might have it. Oh, continuing to punish them.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Let me tell you, moves like that result in early retirement.
All good things must come to an end, but I wish that match could have gone on a little longer. Submission matches are all about imposing your will on your opponent, as we can see right here.
Here is your winner, Victor Van Der Lane.
Big singles win here, guys.
Get ready to feel the buzz.
This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, clothesline. Irish whip.
John Cena's starting to take some deep breaths in there. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
He looks a bit off his game here. He looks to be a little surprised.
Oh,
Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
Cena counters it into the STF.
What is Triple H doing?
Oh, boy, we've seen this before. Yeah, this has Montreal Screwjob written all over it. He's going to call for the bell.
AJ Styles stopped Triple H from costing Buzz the match. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. I was never a fan of showboating, but there is a time and a place for it. Just ask Cena.
Back in from the apron.
Man, what a slam.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
He's not looking good here. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Big slam.
John Cena is all fired up.
Oh, the referee better get a hold of things.
What does John Cena have to do at this point to stay in the match? I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now.
Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
A move he obviously learned from AJ Styles.
He did it. Buzz has made John Cena give up to the calf crusher.
I never thought I'd see that happen. Unbelievable.
For everyone who thought Buzz didn't belong in this spot, he proved tonight. Kurt Angle, now we've seen it all tonight.
Despite Triple H's best efforts to impede your progress, you have accomplished amazing things on SmackDown. I've been so impressed that I think the Raw audience also deserves to see what all the buzz is about. So that's why I've negotiated with Daniel Bryan, and we were able to agree on a special one-time trade, sending you to Raw immediately.
Well, I can't believe it, but the Raw GM has spoken. Buzz is headed for Monday night.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I wish I could say good riddance, but we'll be right there with him.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Well, thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think, and in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. That's right. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm saving these people from having to endure any more boredom. Instead, I'd like to give them something actually worth watching. Me beating you for the Intercontinental title. And unlike that terrible highlight video, I guarantee that won't take anywhere near 10 minutes.
Are you insane? Or maybe you've just been inhaling so many fumes from your piece of trash van that you think you can interrupt my celebration and get a shot at my Intercontinental title.
What's the matter? You scared I'll beat you so bad that Miz TV will be canceled before it makes it to episode 101?
You know what? I think we got off on the wrong foot. You just got to Raw and we haven't been properly introduced. I'm Miz. Obviously. This is my beautiful wife, Maurice. And then there's the Miztourage, Curtis and Bo. Why don't you introduce yourselves to the new guy?
We've seen this before.
He deserves it for interrupting this historic night.
It's 3-on-1.
Maybe now we can watch the special Miz TV documentary he interrupted.
Please, no. Welcome to another edition of TV's longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miz-tourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miz-tourage in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
The Indian Invader is here! It's Buzz!
Making his way to the ring.
Look who's here! Byron, I'm not going to ask you this question because you're not cool enough, but I'll ask Graves. Graves, are you ready to walk with Elias?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
And their partner, accompanied by The Miz, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
It's nice to see Elias isn't wearing his grandmother's kimono tonight.
You know what WWE stands for, right?
Oh, go ahead and we want earplugs.
Walk with Elias.
Listen, you guys know Elias's lullabies are the #1 cause of insomnia in the entire world?
My colleagues may have harsh opinions about Elias's musical talents, but I see Elias as a man who's just born to run all over WWE.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike, sometimes with a 6th string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias's ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
Harsh impact.
Sunset flip!
You gotta believe this one's over.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Nailed it. Tag is made.
What's going to happen here?
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by one, two, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
Stump puller, leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
He's on his heels. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
Handicap matches are all about the odds, Cole, and sometimes understanding and navigating those odds correctly, as fair or unfair as they may seem, can make all the difference in the world.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
Irish whip.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, of handicap matches. And believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali? Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome.
What a stomp! Good grief! Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
Look at this. Boom, what impact. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here.
Boom! Oh, a knee right to the face! DDT!
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Big clothesline.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas. Oh boy, he is rolling.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna... Ooh! Here's his chance.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go! Oh, what a combo!
Is it enough to end this match?
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Drop down.
Oh, man, Curtis Axel's really feeling the pressure.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Ooh, what impact.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding. I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, let's say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali? So I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome. I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win. He's got a boatload of energy. See if it lasts. Bo Dazzler.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Shoulders on the mat.
That's all she wrote for this handicap match. And we're off with what has the makings of a potentially very ugly handicap match.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Harsh impact.
Oh, knee right to the face. That knee is a lethal weapon.
Oh, nasty impact.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night: defeat John Cena.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
Breaker right to the lower back. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about two Hall of Famers here.
Beautiful technique.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas. We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
Bringing it back into the ring. That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young...
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it. There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not...
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to dip. There is no coming back from that one.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
I want to see that again.
Yeah, you and me both. This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to perfection.
Power bomb. This could be it. Cover. Well, that was a close call. It could take more than that. He's calling for it. Here he goes. Oh, what impact.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, an elbow drop.
Curtis Axel's awfully proud of himself right now. Better be careful.
Oh, and he reverses it.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight. Nailed it.
Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters. Effectively using the knee.
This is what makes him one of the best in the...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal in the Legion of Doom were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here.
Oh, man, The Miz is in trouble.
Miz is in trouble.
What's going to happen now?
Big trouble for Curtis Axel.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
Oh, and the ref gets taken out.
What's he made of, paper mache?
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here. Oh, you better hope his stamina lasts.
Oh, come on, ref.
Yeah, you can't let him get away with that. Not in a match this big.
And he manages to get the shoulder up.
This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment.
Uh-oh. The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's 1, 2. There's 2, 3. He got him.
What an incredible victory.
Buzz somehow overcomes the odds.
Somehow, he cheated. A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot. Wait, who says I'm not a good GM?
Keep an eye out for a receipt coming your way. For the broken guitar, if you get my drift.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I think you need to actually have visited another continent to be Intercontinental Champion.
We're A-listers. We visit different continents just to go to movie premiere or the hottest new club.
Florida's not a continent, right?
No, I don't think so.
But it's surrounded by water. I thought that's what made something a continent.
No, you're thinking of an isthmus. Hey, you know what? It's none of your business what continents we visited. All I care about is embarrassing you tonight.
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.